Hare Krishna. Today we would like to wish all of you a happy Chandan Yatra and happy Akshaya tritiya. Today is the most auspicious day of Chandan Yatra as well as the Akshaya tritiya. Many, many people they celebrate today's day as a Akshaya tritiya. Akshaya means which never destroys. Shaya means destroys, and Akshay means which is eternal, which never destroys. And many people today celebrate as the Akshay tritiya. That means whatever you do today, that will go on with you eternally. It will have an eternal benefit. Like many people like to give donations today, and many people visit Bake Bihari temple because today is the day when Bake Bihari has Charan Darshan, and many people buy gold, many people buy lots of things. But as Vaishnavas, we celebrate today's day as a Chandan Yatra, as we know the story of Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri, he was once sitting in Govardhan under a tree, and suddenly a boy appears and gives him a pot of milk. And Madhavendra Puri was very amazed to see the beauty of the boy, and he says that how do you know that I am hungry? And this boy says that in our village nobody goes hungry, and this pot of milk, because some ladies told me that there is one Baba who is sitting and he's not eaten for days. So then Madhavendra Puri takes that milk and he relishes that milk. And of course, seeing that boy, he was feeling very satisfied and very happy. After the boy leaves, Madhavendra Puri starts chanting the holy name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then he gets a doze. He just doze for some time, and suddenly again that boy appears in his dreams and tell him that, dear Madhavendra Puri, I am hiding under this earth. Please take me out. And to a great surprise, that boy was none other than Gopal, Sri Krishna. And how Madhavendra Puri, he calls all the villagers and take out the deity of Gopalji and take the help of the villagers and establishes the deity of Gopal on the top of the Govardhan hill. And how all the villagers they gather and they start worshipping, doing abhishek of the Lord, offering food, and the whole festival, to all of our surprise, goes for 2 years constantly. And after 2 years, again the Gopal comes in the dream and he says that, Madhavendra Puri, I am feeling very hot. It is too hot. Please get me Chandan from Jagannath Puri. And Madhavendra Puri, he starts walking after giving the service of Gopal to some of his disciples. And Madhavendra Puri goes to a place called Remuna, and in the Remuna there is a deity of Gopinath. And Madhavendra Puri takes darshan of the Gopinath deity, and after taking the darshan, he talks to the pujaris that how are you cooking food for the Lord? And they tell him that they are cooking a very special sweet rice, which is like a nectar, and it is called Amrit Keli. And Madhavendra Puri in his mind feels that if I can also know how to cook it, and he likes to taste it. And to our surprise, that night Pujari, he steals the pot of one of the sweet rice. Out of the 8 pots, one of the pot was stolen by the Lord, and Lord tells the Pujari that go and give it to the Madhavendra Puri. And the Pujari, in the dead of the night, he goes to the altar, takes out that sweet rice, and he goes out in the street to find where Madhavendra Puri is, and he's shouting on the streets, Oh Madhavendra Puri, oh Madhavendra Puri, where are you? Please take this sweet rice. This is kept for you by Gopinath. And from that day onwards, that Gopinath is known as Kheer Chora Gopinath, because he has stolen the sweet rice for his dear devotee. And Madhavendra Puri tasted, and he not only tastes the sweet rice, but he also tastes the pot. That pot also he keeps it and starts taking little of that earthen pot. And after that, Madhavendra Puri goes ahead to Jagannath Puri to get the Chandan for the Lord. And while he was returning, carrying the Chandan, and then again the Gopal from the Govardhan comes in the dream of Madhavendra Puri and tells him that I have received the Chandan, now you can put that Chandan to the Gopinath ji. And then the Chandan was put to the Gopinath, and here Gopal also receives the Chandan. And same Gopal now is known as Srinath ji in Nathdwara. So this is how the whole pastime of the Chandan Yatra happened, and now all over the world it has been celebrated as a Chandan Yatra because it's a loving bond between the devotee and the Lord, and how the Lord personally reciprocates with his loving devotees if we continue to show our love to Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.